Hello, my name is Scott Sampson. I am a photographer and graphic designer here at 345 Auction. I have a bachelor's degree in fine arts from the University of Nebraska-Lincoln with emphases in photography and printmaking. And today here we have some rare and antique catalogs of the French Salon or art gallery in the late 19th century. These catalogs are live now on our website, 345auction.com, in the Grand Estate auction, lots 80 through 95. And today I will go over a little bit more about what the French Salon is, and then we will also go over the art techniques that are present in these catalogs. Also a caveat, I am not good at French pronunciation, so bear with me as I try to pronounce them. Initially, the Salon was in 3 volumes and is a direct translation of Ludovic Baschet, Les Expressions des Beaux-Arts. And Professor Charles Carroll decided to break these up into 20 volumes. We have 16 of those today on our website. The Salon is a direct translation, which means that the English editor Carroll did not add any words of his own, except only in the preface. The artist would voluntarily submit their work and would have critiques given to them about their art. Now I will give a little insert of what those critiques were like. With a few happy exceptions, the greater part of the pictures at the Salon this year do not rise above the level of the most painful mediocrity. Now the Salon was created in 1667 by the French royalty and aristocrats, and it continued for over 200 years. It was almost like the Olympics in that they hosted the Salon every couple of years. Now, being with the aristocrats and royalty, anybody could apply, but majority of people were rejected. Then in the 1880s, about the time that these were published, the French royalty did relinquish control over the Salon, and the Society of French Artists took over from then. And with the takeover, pretty much anybody that applied to the Salon could then get in for a critique. I would like to talk to you now about the techniques used in creating these catalogs. They are letterpress, drypoint, and photogravure. With letterpress, well, that's actually how books were made. That's how we got books. An artist or an editor would have a wooden tray and then individual letters and spaces and punctuation all in this tray, and then they would ink it up. A piece of paper is then pressed right on top of it. All the ink stays to the paper, and you have a text block. And you can even feel the grooves that are created, the embossment. Drypoint is a printmaking technique where you scratch the surface of a copper plate, and you create lines in depth by how close and how scratchy those lines are together. Those scratches pick up the ink, and then you run it through a press, and this is what you create. And then a photogravure is where artists would take an actual picture of the artwork, and then they would process that negative and put it on a piece of copper that would run through the press. With a photogravure, you actually get a true image. So you get all the tonal qualities of the original picture or the painting. So this is a photogravure, and this is a dry point sketch. I'll show you a few more examples. Again, this is a dry point sketch. And this one is a photogravure. Again, you can see all the actual tonal qualities of the original painting. Now with dry point and photogravure, they are on different paper. You can actually feel it. The dry point is with the same paper as the text blocks. And then the photogravure is on a different paper, and it's much softer. And you can also see the indentation or embossing, because you do need a lot of pressure in order to capture all this ink. These photogravures are also protected, as the ink could rub off onto your text block. Before I go today, I want to show you a little piece of art representation in the salon with our first president, George Washington, and his mother, painted by Baschet. It was very interesting researching the salon and all these volumes. There's really not much out there on the internet. I could not even find any complete collections, and we have majority of the collection here. 16 volumes out of 20. Thank you again for watching this video today. The ending date of the Grand Estate auction is on September 15th at 7 p.m. Mountain Time on 345auction.com. Nationwide shipping is available. My name is Scott Sampson. Again, thank you for listening to me. If you live near Pueblo West, Colorado, and would like to see these in person, feel free to come on by, as previews are always welcomed. Happy bidding, everyone, and don't forget to like, leave a comment, and share this with your friends.